first update while driving the Mark 7 Sportwagen. I'm on my way to work right now. And it's actually a really nice day here in Michigan. It's temperature, I'm still getting used to everything. 45 degrees today for March, so that's pretty good. So what I'll talk about is so far, after owning the car for 5 days, my likes and my dislikes. I'll start with my likes. For an economy car, it is surprisingly refined on the inside for the most part. Slightly more wind noise than my previous car, but fit and finish and the interior overall is pretty nice. I also like the fact that as an economy car, since it's 4motion, it's the S line, it's actually got decent power to get up and go, and like entry onto expressways and freeways is surprisingly good. Obviously, I'm planning to change that in a big way, but I've owned one or two, I guess, non-performance, pretty low-end cars. Specifically, a Scion XB was one, and that thing was a complete dog when getting on the expressway, almost to the point where it was dangerous because you just couldn't get up to speed. This one doesn't have that problem. My dislikes are primarily coming from what was considered like a luxury brand or luxury car, although in 2012, and then what this doesn't have, and the small annoyances that I just never thought they would be already. That being, there's no keyless entry to this vehicle at all. So every time I need to unlock the doors, lock the doors, I still have to use the key fob. I know for a lot of people that's probably not a huge deal, but going from a car that I never had to take the key out of my pocket, it's kind of a big deal right now. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but it's just it's interesting. Also, like the fact that it like doesn't lock when you walk away from it is a little interesting too. My other dislike really is in regard to that as well, is like the no push button start, but that's easy enough since you're already using the key to unlock the car. It's not hard to start it up. The last thing, and also I think it's really due to the fact that it is like the S line and not a performance vehicle out of the box, is I recently bought an OBDEleven and hooked that up. Awesome tool for scanning, clearing, looking at codes. I was actually really impressed with the user interface of the app. It's slick and easy to use for the most part. But a lot of the one-touch apps, which was the other reason I bought it for, are not supported on this car. So like the mirror dip, which is super nice and something I had on the Genesis, which is when you put it in reverse, the passenger side mirror will dip down so you can see essentially where your wheel's at and curve. So that's great for parallel parking, stuff like that. The other one that I was interested in, although it's just nice to have, is the convenience windows. So if you hold lock or unlock on the key fob, you know, all the windows will either roll up or roll down, which this car does have full convenience windows and on the driver's side, as far as if you click it, it goes all the way up or down automatically. There's one-touch windows. But yeah, so that was a little bit of a bummer. Not a huge deal. So that's really my main update here. The other aspect would be that I'm already starting to make some moves on buying some parts and pieces to get this thing started. So there's really 3 or 4 main things that I'm doing right away, which is getting a roof rack set up on here, wheels and tires. After wheels and tires, I'll evaluate kind of suspension and where I'm at with that. The big thing is buying I purchased a integrated engineering, or IE downpipe, 3-inch catted downpipe. So that should be coming soon. And the reason for doing that, or part of the reason for doing that, is I also made a purchase from shopdev.com of the Unitronic Stage 2 ECU Tune, as well as the Unitronic Connect Plus, or whatever it's called, cable, to be able to do that in the comfort of my own garage. I know I'm probably just going to buy it in the end, but I've kind of put off to spread the expenses a little bit, which is the TCU Tune for the DSG transmission. I'm sure I'll want it, and I'm sure we'll do it eventually, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. So one of the next updates should be getting started with that, or the arrival of that, or something in those lines. So, alright, back to my drive. Peace.